I'm on top of my van right now, stargazing. Um, I was I was just standing outside of my van for, I mean, I had literally just gotten out of my car. Um, and when I looked up, I saw a comet go by. It was super close, and I mean, it was so close you could see like the debris fall off of it as it went. I just think it's amazing how I hadn't seen any shooting stars up until I got to Raleigh. Now I've seen two in the past 2 weeks, or 3 weeks, I guess. I mean, I just hate that I'd have to leave this place. 'Cause it's exactly where I want to be, just not what I want to be doing at all. I mean, the truth is, I am as depressed as I'll be. So I'll get out, man. It is bad. I came out here to just uh, let loose, but I just can't. No matter how hard I try, I just can't cry. I just wanted to get it all out, scream or something, but it feels so useless. Nothing ever comes from it. I know I'd feel so much better if I could just, I mean, if I could just scream, but like, I can't. I feel like over the years I've just been so monotone, and I haven't shown like uh, barely any emotion, and it's affected me a lot, to the point where when I do want to share, I don't know how. I mean, it makes me feel so alien out here. And then, I mean, none of my friends have to leave S&T for financial issues, and I mean, it doesn't just make me feel like I'm the only one. I would be the only one, and that makes me feel like a failure. I don't know why I think this way, but artists, they just anybody can be an artist. But then why does it feel like the world of art is so oversaturated when it really isn't? The amount of good artists out there versus commercial artists versus people who have never drawn before is an insane ratio. I mean, it's probably like, I mean, 7 billion to like 100,000 to 1. I don't know. I feel like for every couple thousand commercial artists, you get a real artist, and those are the ones that stick with people. I mean, why do you think when you look at Instagram and such, you have like 3 artists that everybody goes to? And that's really a bad example. Instagram artists are just as commercial as the rest of them, but I mean, if there was a way to make it work, I would have made it work. And in my opinion, I mean, it's factual. I feel like um, the best artists nobody even knows about. I mean, they're probably out somewhere in the middle of nowhere, no internet access, nothing, and they just have an unfiltered view of the world. I feel like no matter what I try to do, it's going to be tainted in some way. There's always going to be that need for money and housing and basic needs that are just going to, make me try to get a quick buck here and there, or try to make something as palatable as possible so as many people as possible buy it. I don't think it feels like original sin in a way. Like, you just can't get rid of it. I mean, you're stuck with it. There's nothing you can do. You're always going to have some biased view of the world based on where you live. And I mean, that goes for the people in the middle of nowhere as well. But since a lot more people don't live in the middle of nowhere, what you're making is what they all have already seen, and you're based on their perspective, really, not your own. When somebody's in solitude for a long period of time, I feel like they really, I mean, they don't just gain a new perspective. I feel like they gain their perspective for the first time. And in the world that I live in right now, getting your own solitude is nearly impossible. This place right here in Rolla is the closest I've ever gotten to that. And yet I can still hear I-44. I don't think I've lived anywhere that I couldn't hear an airstrip or a highway. And I feel like that really says something. Back when I was talking about artists, so 4 minutes ago, I was about to cry. I feel like that's what I need. That's what I need to be, is an artist. I mean, I've done it my entire life, and for me to just throw it away for some random desk job is just stupid. For me to waste the next 3 years of my life on a job I don't want to do, I mean, I would be overqualified by the time I'm out of this college. It's a great college, and that's why they have so many people getting picked up. But I don't want to do that. I mean, I would literally want to do anything else. I feel like I've made that pretty clear. Even if I got paid nothing, scraps, I would choose to still be an artist. I think if it was choosing living in the middle of the city versus living in the middle of nowhere, that's a hard question. City mouse or a country mouse? It all leads back to Chainsaw Man. Oh my God. I don't know what I'd choose. They both have benefits. And I think I would definitely want to be the convenience of the city mouse is definitely something that I would like. But then the solitude and, I guess, relaxation that the country mouse is able to get is something that I couldn't live without. And what would it be, Learning how to survive on your own, live on scraps if you have to, out in the middle of nowhere for some bit of relaxation and peace of mind? Or would you want to live in the city where it's convenience, but you're constantly being bombarded with threats? And I mean, in a human's case, it's not really threats, depending on where you live, of course. It's more It's more, do you want to be bombarded with advertisements and slop, capitalist slop? It's really an American thing. I really wonder how different things would be if I just grew up in a different country. Beyond, uh, different culture and language. How would I be, you know, what would I drive to be? What would I want? I wonder if that would change. Because, I mean, you are a product of your surroundings. So, I mean, it must change. I think I'm just going to sit in silence for a bit.